I literally just canceled the recording where I was talking about my microphone for like 3 minutes. You're welcome. So this is Chris Webby back on my BS. I moved the microphone front and center so that my voice comes in clear. I hope that that helps. People tell me that they're like, well, you can hear you, but not that real. Okay, well, here you go. Now it's like in the middle of the screen. You're welcome. Chris Webby back on my BS. It's early, y'all. Come on. Gotta give me a break. Give me a break. It's like 4 in the morning. Okay. All right. Chris Webby back on my BS. Official video. I'm not an artist. I'm not a lyricist. And I am not any type of professional. So I catch what I catch. This ain't Pokemon. I ain't got to catch them all. God, it's too early for this. Okay. All right, here we go.
You know, nowadays, people find one thing you said
Shadowban Prison
9, 10 years ago. Bring it back up now and cancel your...
Okay, so this is obviously where this is going with the Shadowban Prison. He's... How old is this? Hold on. 9 months ago? Okay. This is not as much now as it was when it became... It's like, why is everything a trend? No matter how, like, weird and just dumb it is, why is everything a trend? So, like, it was a trend to cancel everyone because of something they said, which... And I just think that people need to understand context. So, like, things are what they are. In the 90s, we talked a lot different. Okay? We said things. And by the way, those things are still funny to me. Up your butt and around the corner. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't mean that all of a sudden we're bad people. It just means that, you know, social media has ruined the context of the world. Let's put it that way. And these young, oh, I want to rant. These young people are so sensitive and offended by everything. Why? Because it's cool to be offended. It's cool to have something to be mad at. It's cool to jump on the bandwagon and be pissed at something. And it's just dumb. It's dumb. Comedy back in the 90s and the 80s was totally different than it is now. Now you either get 8,000 times nastier or you get completely like PG, which is weird. Like, who wants that? Cat Williams, come back. His original. Okay, are we ready? Sorry, I'm gonna restart. Sorry. Shadowban Prison. Okay, sorry, Chris Webby. Let's go.
8, 9, 10 years ago. Bring it back up now and cancel your whole fucking career over it. So let me make it easy for you. And just say it all right now.
Oh shit. Here we go.
My pronouns are fuck you and suck my dick. Unglued, I punch through and bust my clip. I'm a feminist worst enemy running my lip. Now get back in the kitchen, you fucking uptight bitch.
Oh, I'm gonna love this. I am all for humor. And I am all for like, oh, is it gonna make you mad? Let me say it twice then. Like, I'm here for this. Do I think that he's a horrible anti-feminist, I hate women? No. Do I think he's saying it because screw you and what you think? Yes. Am I here for it? Of course.
Feminist worst enemy running my lip. Now get back in the kitchen, you fucking uptight bitch. Far as gender roles go, maybe I'm just old. Maybe I'm just sick of women's marches blocking the road. Sick of a culture where a bitch will think looks alone is enough to walk around like the whole world owes them. And in my opinion, ladies, yo, we both got a place in the way that the world works. Since we all were just apes, and when you need us to protect you, man will shoulder the weight. And if he doesn't, he's a pussy, which I know is the case with a lot of these.
I believe in gender roles, by the way. I don't care what anybody thinks about that. Mind you, I am single, take care of my kids all on my own. I've earned everything that I have. I own a car, I own a home, and I did it all after I earned everything on my own. So being that person who is completely independent, not dependent whatsoever on any other person, male or female, I still believe in gender roles. I believe that, you know, I like being feminine-ish. And I like my men to be Men, be mad if you want. I don't really care. It's just, they get so clingy and needy, okay? I'm not here for that.
Protect you, man, he'll shoulder the weight. And if he doesn't, he's a pussy, which I know is the case with a lot of these little Gen Z arrogant jerks who got so many MMR shots, their brains don't work. And they've been saying for years that autism...
Oh, there's a shot at a vaccine. Get it? A shot at vaccines?
Jerks who got so many MMR shots, their brains don't work. And they've been saying for years that
By the way, they just put out a study the other day that said, this is going to be a long reaction. Buckle in, y'all. Just the other day I saw it popped up. It says that they believe that the Hep B vaccination causes like autism chances to rise like 1,020 or 1,010% or 1,110, something like that. Don't quote me. Go Google it. I'm not making it up. It just popped up like 2 days ago on my phone. So, yeah. Just so when he's saying, the brain, because people believe that vaccines can cause a lot of these disorders.
Arrogant jerks who got so many MMR shots, their brains don't work. And they've been saying for years that autism's on the rise. No shit, it's right in front of our eyes. And yeah, I know that I'm an old head now. I'm grown and graduated. I made it just in time to be considered outdated to a younger generation who didn't grow.
He made it just in time to be considered outdated. So by the time he finally made it and people are paying attention and people are loving his work, he's technically old. He's not like 21 anymore. Or I don't know how old. How old are... Oops. There's notifications for news. How old are people that are making... I don't know. I am not a spring chicken.
Graduated, I made it just in time to be considered outdated to a younger generation who didn't grow up saying Jew jokes and words like faggot when they were playing. So now I'm just a bigot for the culture I was raised in back in the days when Chinese just meant Asian and people were too busy to just sit around complaining. So why the whole world keep changing? Spread the word. Webby's back up on that bullshit again.
Is he being Steve? I was pre-Blue's Clues generation. So my kids were Blue's Clues, my older two that are in their 20s. Yeah, I just told you how old I am. 20 and 21, okay? They were Blue's Clues era. I was not. I was Captain Kangaroo, Lewis and Bram's Elephant Show, Skadamarink-a-dink-a-dink, that one. Anyway. He's Steve. But no. See, that's what I was saying earlier about like in the 90s, we would say things. And the thing is that the intention was not, I'm saying this because I am trying to insult your mother. No, well, we did. We did yo mama jokes all the time. And the worst comeback to a yo mama joke, or the best, is when someone's like, my mom died of cancer. And then you feel guilty for like 6 years. It's bad. But no, like we didn't have the intention of being nasty to people. We just, when you said something as a generalization, it was understood because, we used our brains and common sense and logic and understood that it was a generalization. It was not meant as a specific dig at somebody to insult them. Like that's...
Just meant Asian and people were too busy to just sit around complaining. So why the whole world keep changing? Spread the word. Webby's back up on that bullshit again. If you're
what was that flying in the background?
Back up on that bullshit again.
It's a dog in
space. If you're a pussy, I suggest you run and hide. And go tell your friends. Webby's back up on that bullshit again. And this time I think I've truly lost my mind.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I'm
okay. Child.
I think I've truly lost my mind.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I'm the generation that I grew up with an iPad, so I think it's silly what these kids identify as. Still make jokes anytime I see a pride flag. Never out of hate, it's just funny to me. My bad. Is it a trans man or a cross-dressing man?
It's like what? Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Is that what that looks like? It's true though, because we didn't have iPads and stuff. Like, it took us 17 minutes to get connected to the internet, and then someone would pick up the phone and we're like, oh, okay, well, that was done. Like, we had a couple chat rooms. We had like 5 search results whenever we Google something, and there was no Google at the beginning, you know. You could ask Jeeves anything. And there was, guys, I can't emphasize this enough. I go into this all the time on the live streams and stuff when I go into my rants. I'm just telling you, there is no other way to put this, but social media has caused all of this because we have literally handed people a tool that gives them access to everything that's going on everywhere, which is nobody's freaking business. Stay in your lane. It is not your business what is going on in Beirut. It is not your business what is going on a, island off the coast of Fiji. It's none of your business what their political stances are. Who are you to sit there and tell them how they should run their countries? Like, what is wrong with you? And so everybody is so concerned about all these things that they start to feel overwhelmed and not special. And so the way that they make themselves feel special is these likes and comments and all of these things, right? And so once they realize that rage bait, clickbait, these people that are putting out these causes, the videos with causes, they know what they're doing. They're marketing for likes and clicks and comments, and all these people jumping on this, oh yeah, save this, and this bandwagon. You're lemmings, guys. The first person that posted it is doing it to start something so they can bank off of it. Don't even play for 1 second that that's not true. And then everybody hashtagging it is just a fool. A fool, because they want to feel special. Because they don't feel special because they're staring at a phone. How's a phone going to make you feel special? Go interact with someone. Connect with them in person on a deeper level. Like, this is going to be the longest reaction ever.
Never out of hate, it's just funny to me, my bad. Is it a trans man or a cross-dressing man who's physically achieving the things that only a man can? Then demanding that I be calling a ma'am, and shit is out of hand, but damn trans ma'am, I'm just a...
Damn, that scheme was nasty. That way he just twisted those words and just like, that was really good. I love that. Literally, those sounds.
Demanding that I be calling a ma'am, and shit is out of hand, but damn trans ma'am, I'm just a dumb cis man.
Damn trans ma'am. Damn. Hold on.
A cross-dressing man who's physically achieving the things that only a man can. Then
a cross-dressing man who's achieving the things only a man can. I feel like I'm Dr. Seuss right now.
Demanding that I be
calling
a ma'am, and shit is
that I'd be calling him a ma'am and
out of hand, but damn
this shit is out of hand and
trans ma'am, I'm just a dumb...
All right, trans ma'am. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. I'm here for that. That was like nasty.
Cis man, but at least I'm trying to fucking understand. But it seems that I've been passed by the society that I'm in, walking around looking confused at things like Biden. Wait, let me not compare myself to a pedophile, though I do buy coke from his son once in a while. He be putting in his orders to an Al-Qaeda supporter who just walks right over the fucking border about a mile. Hunter did the whole pile, I just did a couple bumps, then he bought a couple kids and he threw them in the trunk. Wait, fuck, I am so not...
Was that Bill and Hillary? He is throwing Hunter Biden under the bus. Look, I don't care who you are. If you're listening to, bumbling Joe Biden and you didn't think that was elder abuse, then you obviously are delusional. By the way, his wife is a jerk for that. For allowing that to happen, jerk. Anyway, and then his son and all of those charges, Biden pardoned his whole family. Preemptively, and Fauci, he pardoned all of them. And I know this video is getting limited as hell, and I don't care. He pardoned everybody because he knew that if anybody actually tried to pursue it, they would all go to jail. And it's just nasty to me. It's just nasty that people can do that. I think that's an abuse. of the presidential pardon, and I think what he did was wrong. And I think that it is wild that no one is like, what the hell did you just, what did you just do? I can't believe that people are like, oh, well, it's his family. What the fuck? That's not how that works. They're not supposed to be above the law. And that goes for any of them. I don't care who it is. People are like, well, Trump this. Okay, look, I'm saying anyone that is proven guilty, they're not above the law. And they shouldn't be preemptively pardoned. Do you know what I mean? Ew.
Did a couple bumps, then he bought a couple kids and he threw them in the trunk.
Yes,
Wait,
Bill and
fuck,
Hillary.
I get so not down with this kind of stuff. And that's how I killed myself when the Clinton showed up. Yeah, I'ma talk shit in a world gone stupid. Taking ivermectin while the world got boosted. Trying to hold ground while the world's uprooted. Speaking up till the world mutes it. Spread the word. Webby's back up on that bullshit again. If you're a pussy, I suggest you run and hide.
Kind of love this.
Tell your friends, Webby's back up on that bullshit again. And this time I think I've truly lost my mind.
You're all a bunch of pussies.
Ever since I said I'm voting Trump, I've been a bad guy too. A group of fans I didn't even know I had to lose.
Yes, oh my gosh. People are just up in arms. They're like, I support you, but I don't support you anymore. Can people not separate? Now, don't get me wrong. If you're using politics in your music, obviously you have blurred the line or erased the line of separation. But people that are fans and like what you do and like your lyricism, to hate on someone for their like, I don't agree with Eminem's politics at all. And I think that it was really kind of rude to say, if you vote for this person, then I hate you. Like, okay, I'm not quoting exactly. Same with like Pink saying that, I don't want those kind of fans. Okay. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just think music is a little separate. It's usually a little separate. And if they're fans that really like have been there through his whole journey and they're like, oh my God, you voted against what I like. Are they really fans, or are they just like, I mean, they're exactly everything that he's speaking against. They're triggered as hell. My loyalty doesn't disappear because somebody voted a way that I don't agree with. Never has and never will. I mean, I prefer that we all agree on everything, but that's not reality. It's just, that's wild to me.
This time I think I've truly lost my mind.
You're all a bunch of pussies.
Ever since I said I'm voting Trump, I've been a bad guy too. A group of fans I didn't even know I had to lose. And since you're leaving, let me read you one last haiku. Yo, guess what? I voted for him last time too. But you used to hate.
The bunch of fans I didn't know, I knew, like, I'd lose. Like, who are you again to rise up against? Like, anybody who thinks that, well, I'm this person, I'm leaving, I'm unsubscribing. Bye. This ain't an airport. Don't gotta announce your departure. So you can take your leave any way you want. Here's the thing. Every time I lose a subscriber, I'm like, yes. Because if they're not here and if they're like, oh, whatever she's putting out, I don't want to see it. It was nice having you. Have a good day. Bye. I mean, I'm not mad about it. I want people that want to be around, and I'm sure he does too. If people want to be that petty, I'm sure he doesn't want to deal with your petty, triggered asses. Come on. Walk away. Why do people feel like they have to announce, I'm mad at you. I don't want to watch you anymore. Okay, why did you have to tell me? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. And I'm small. They're big. I'm small.
Read you one last haiku. Yo, guess what? I voted for him last time too. But you used to hate Trump. How dare you change your opinion? How dare you grow as a person? How dare you say something different than the stuff you used to say? How dare you consider switching? I loved you when I agreed. Now I hate you just for existing. Hate you for this, that, and I hate you for living. I'll comment every time you post, and I'll say that you're grifting and hate women. You're a racist and a shameful depiction. A white privilege, a supremacist, a rapist, a villain, a fucking Nazi. Basically, he murdered the Jews. He dog whistles, gaslights are the words that I use. I don't quite know what they mean, but I heard them on the news. What I'm trying to say is, Webby, fuck you, bitch.
Anyone that does that is a piece of trash. And I see them in my friends' comments all the time. I have a lot of friends that are a lot bigger channels than me. Artists, reactors, streamers, whatever. And those comments where people go out of their way to harass, and they're like, well, I'm justified because I don't like what you said 3.5 years ago. And it's like, dude, chill. Go find something that you advocate for and pour all of your stuff into that instead of harassing people, you weirdo. And like you said, how dare you grow? How dare you change your opinion based on the knowledge that you had at the time? What if we were all judged forever on the choices we made as like an 18, 19-year-old? We'd all be screwed, y'all. Like, can people not grow and change and have their priorities change based on their life and what's been going on and what they've been through? It's just wild to me. It makes me I am so triggered by that. And I have to a lot of times be quiet because I'm in other people's spaces. I'm in their live streams or I'm moderating for them or something of that nature. And so they don't want me to like, but I get mad because I'm like, don't talk to my friends that way, you assholes. But then you just learn to let the comments, just ignore them. I'm starting to get nasty comments too. So I'm like, cool. Thank you to them for teaching me how to ignore the stupidity.
Know what they mean, but I heard them on the news. What I'm trying to say is, Webby, fuck you. Fuck you, bitch, I'm still the same Webby. I'm still in Connecticut. I'm still donating every year to save the elephants. I still say thank you for your service to the veterans. And still fuck your mom every Thursday when I'm in town. I bust that bitch down. Didn't like me then, well, how you like me now? Cause bitch, I'm a pro.
He just said I fuck your mom. That is absolutely, that is an insult that is stood the test of time.
I bust that bitch down. Didn't like me then, well, how you like me now? Cause bitch, I'm a pro, I don't need a pronoun. So from right now till I'm in the ground, going spread the word. Webby's back up on that bullshit again.
I love this hook.
If you're a pussy, I suggest you run and hide. Pussy. Ain't go down.
He's running over the phone because fuck that, right? I do have mine right here, but it's over there and it's actually, I don't think I turned it down. You have to be able to put it down and walk away. I don't put mine down because I'm afraid, like, what if somebody needed me? And I'm like, no, I have to plug it in and put it over there. I have to, like, put it away from me because otherwise I'll be I read books on it, so I'm always, like, paying attention to the books. But no, that's a really bold statement to be, like, just running it over.
The word. Webby's back up on that bullshit again. If you're a pussy, I suggest you run and hide. Pussy. Ain't go tell your
Did it just show back up?
Webby's back up on that.
He's trying to get rid of it, and it's like one of those, I can't think of it, guys. I can't articulate it. You know, where, like, the creepy dolls, you know?
Pussy. Ain't go tell
Look
your
at the turtles. Do you see the turtle comics?
bunch of faggots. And this time I think I've truly lost my mind. And now I'm back on my bullshit.
Webby's back, motherfucker.
Forget about it, Frankie.
Hey. I was hoping to skip the commercial. Not like it bothers me, because I know that I'm learning, you guys. I told you guys I would get monetized in a short period of time, and I did. Shorter than I expected, actually. 2 videos in 1 week, and I got monetized when I first decided, hey, I'm going to try. Tried, and within a week, I was monetized. So here's the thing. I don't hate anybody for their ads. I'm not mad about it. I'm only mad about it because it pops up, and I know that people are like, I don't want to see the ads. And I'm like, well, you know, I don't have premium because I'm a cheap bitch. What part of I'm a single mom did you not hear? For the record, this was awesome. And this is the kind of stuff I love. Like, I don't necessarily need people to be like, I hate you. I hate everything you're about. And I hope that you, like, crawl out in the road and die. Like, I don't need any of that. This is common sense. He's literally saying, as a summary, he's literally saying the way people are behaving and moving right now just doesn't make sense. And you guys are trying to come at me and cancel me and get mad at me over things that spinning is driving me crazy. There. I had to get rid of it, y'all. That was creepy. Basically everybody's coming at him and they're mad about him. And he's like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm back on what I do. And I don't care what you think. And that's the thing. People, we were all raised to respectfully care what people think, but not to the point of losing who we are or pretending, right? Like, if someone thinks that I'm ugly, cool. I mean, okay. I don't know what to tell you. Then don't watch me, right? But people are like, well, you think one person, 5 people think I'm ugly. Now I need to go change my face, go get plastic surgery, to get a new haircut. You see what I'm saying? Like, the extreme is weird to me. And for people trying to cancel him over who he voted for, okay, first off, I'm not going to lie. I think it's nobody's damn business who you vote for. I don't think it's anyone's business. We used to not ask people how much they make, right? Their age, their weight, and who they voted for. You just don't talk about it because it's just nobody's damn business. It was supposed to be, it's your own personal thing, you know? And I think a lot of people don't admit, we saw the numbers in the election. I think a lot of people didn't admit that they pretended like they weren't, but they did. So anyway, this is a long ass reaction. I'm sorry, sort of. Anyway, loved it. Chris Webby back on my BS. Thank you guys for telling me to do this one. I could go on and on. I love going on rants. I'm so sorry. Not really. Anyway, you guys have a good day. Make sure to click the link down below. It's going to have his video in it. And click the original. Fluff up that algorithm a little bit. It's been a minute. It's been 9 months since this came out. Anyway, click that link down below. Thank you so much for being here. Super awkward, unprofessional outro. Because how else would I be? You know what I'm saying? Love you guys. I will see you on the next one. Oh, crap. I got to go clock in.